Hi guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today we'll be looking at a Tom Ford fragrance. This perhaps is for women's release. I did not actually see, but today we have a fragrance, but I don't have a full bottle of it. I have a miniature. This is called Rose Sprig by Tom Ford. So this perfume I always wanted to try. It's very cute, kind of like a pink bottle. So pink basically is very feminine, and it represents like humanity in a way. So I do like pink. I have this thing for pink that it's a good color. Like South African cricket team once in a while their official jersey is pink. So to support the cancer survivors is a nice color, but not deviating from that. But today we have this. I have this fragrance which is a part of a set. This is my friend's bottle or box rather. I borrowed from her, and this is that box. It has 4 fragrances. It comes in with its own bag. As you can tell, all the solid fragrance in there. One is wood, lost cherry, and soleil blanc. Okay, so these 3 I reviewed in recent times, so I'm not gonna review those. So very nice. Look at Tom Ford's presentation, amazing, right? So let's see how this is. I have got this on my skin as well as on the paper. On the skin it's kind of tame right now by now. So paper I actually splash some. This is a splash bottle. There's no sprayer. I think this is a 5 ml or 7 ml. Yeah, 7.5 ml. So Tom Ford's, basically, if you look to buy these are private collection. I think private blend. It will cost you around, I think, $250 to $350 or more. These are like more of the upper class line. Okay, so Effing Fabulous, Lost Cherry, Rose Sprig, Bitter Peach, those are on the higher side. So I don't know the bottle sizes. Do check out in the market and buy from original sources. So Rose Sprig, basically, the name is pretty kinky. I don't want to get into the name. Tom Ford knows better. He has his own way of working, and I'm a big fan of this house and his work. I'm a big fan of, especially when he was in Gucci, YSL. He did some creative stuff as a creative director. So this is his own brand, and he basically, whatever he releases, I have massive respect for Tom Ford. It's hardly anything gimmicky. 1 or 2 fragrances I feel sometimes, yeah, pass, but I always see what they're trying to do. Pure quality, good quality ingredients, and they have a prestige, nice little presentation. So Tom Ford basically gets props for that. These bottles, I'll give it 10 out of 10 for the bottle presentation. So this fragrance is one fragrance. I will tell you, this is basically for rose lovers. Even if you're a dude or a lady, it doesn't matter. If you like rose, you can try it. Many fragrances from houses of Frederick Mall, like I think Portrait of a Lady, that has a beautiful rose. Amouage, they have Lyric Man, beautiful rose, kind of like a wet rose, fresh rose. So they have different kind of roses, like they have damask rose, Bulgarian rose, British rose. They have this Turkish rose. Okay, so they have at least many kind of roses I know. So this one I remember 3 rose used in this, but I'll tell you what I get from it. Basically, this is a straight up rose fragrance, and it's a very simple, comforting, nothing dark, gothic. It has this kind of like a base is like kind of like vanillic, musky. Top is a little bit, perhaps when I smell it for the first time, a little bit sweetness to it, but basically it turns into a powdery rose very, very quickly, and it's kind of like a lotiony rose. Like, what do I mean by lotiony? It has kind of like a thick layer on your skin. It's not a thin perfume. Okay, and that's, I'm trying to simplify it as much as possible. So this feels like, if you have, imagine like going to bed and you have a body butter, cocoa, like those kind of things, but instead of that cocoa butter, it's rose and kind of like a lotiony, vanillic type of sweet, comforting kind of rose. So this is what I get from this. It's very beautiful. It's not daring, but if you're not a fan of rose, you will not like it. Okay, and the scent is relatively simpler than many other roses, like let's say Mancera's Black to Black. Very complex rose, very much spices, cloves, surrounded by spicy, like they have sometimes rose oud and then sometimes saffron, and this one doesn't have those scary notes. So in a way, one side is very good. It's a safe rose. Penhaligon's have some rose that's nice. Perfume de Marly Delina exclusive, that one, it reminds me of a little bit of that one. This one feels like upper class designer, top tier designer, something like Chanel or Dior could make. But Tom Ford is sexy, right? So this perfume, I'm not gonna say this is the best that I smell so far or the most impressive. I have Noir de Noir. That fragrance, man, yeah, Noir de Noir. Not, I don't have a Noir de Noir. I have Noir Extreme, but Noir de Noir, fire. That is like a rose and then darkness. It's very, very opulent. This fragrance is opulent too, but I would say this is a fragrance you should try first. Okay, Soleil Blanc is beautiful. It's same family, but added rose. So Turkish damask, or perhaps I don't know what roses they used in it, but rose may perhaps, yeah, that one. When I smell it, it's nice. It's like very easy to wear, and Tom Ford kind of like rounded up with the rose note. It's almost like eating candies that has a little bit of rose for Christmas. This feels like that. So amazing fragrance. I like it, but I don't like the price tag of it, I'll be honest. If this one goes for $350, I say perhaps look at Portrait of a Lady. That was same price range, but you can get like 100 ml for much cheaper than this. That is a great quality fragrance, but they're not the same scent. Okay, people compare. I get a lot more daring rose in that. That one really pops like Oriental. This I feel is a very high-end designer like, and this is a designer house, but great fragrance. If you like the description, give it a try. And I'm pretty sure if you give this as a gift to anybody, your date, Valentine, or your wife, they're gonna love you for your gesture, right? So nice perfume. Overall, the scent profile, everything, I'll give it solid 8 out of 10. Okay, but if you consider the price, it will come down much less. Like I'll give it a 7 out of 10 because it's so pricey, right? It's a good fragrance, but you actually cannot find exclusivity that much in it. That's what I'm trying to say. This fragrance, you have smelled this DNA in many perfumes. If you like rose, candied, a little bit of gourmandish touch, this is a good perfume, but you have other ones which are much affordable. So 7 out of 10 for Rose Brick. Thanks for watching. Thanks to my dear friend for her bottle courtesy. I think I will just sign out for the night and upload these. Have a nice day, stay safe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.